After the Fall, First Night. Where is that? It's right here. So yeah, I'm filming this 5 seconds after I filmed the other one, and I'm probably gonna be the third one like that also. So yeah, this is the second volume of the series. It's a prequel though. It focuses on what happened the first night, right after Los Angeles was sent to hell, right after, let's get to work, ching. And yeah, and this is actually pretty good. This includes Angel After the Fall issues 6 through 8. And each little character has their own section. So the first section is about Spike. And, after Los Angeles gets sent to hell, he's like, okay, I'm retiring. I've got my soul. I've got, fought for it, fought for my love, died for my love twice. So now I'm going to just kind of retire. But then he finds Illyria, who has reverted back into Fred. And so, he saves her, and he saves a group of other people. And then he decides to keep fighting. He's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to keep fighting, keep saving humans. And then it continues on into Spike After the Fall, which I'll probably review tomorrow. It was weird though. They have him retire and then unretire in like 10 minutes. That was just like, what? Okay. The next section is about Connor, right after he leaves the Wolfram and Hart building, after killing Hamilton, and he decides to go back and help Angel, but then Hell Dimension happens. Yeah. So, as he's running out, he regains his memories, and he gets caught by demons, though. And they realize he's the spawn of Angel, and when he regains his memories, he remembers everything, everything completely. And, right after they're debating about whether to kill him, it just cliffhanger ends right there. And it was cool how he thinks how his three dads would be, those Holtz, Angel, and then the other dude. He thinks, okay, what would my father do? Okay, what would my first father do? What would my second father do? What would my third father do? It was cool, seeing what he thought of Holtz, Angel, and the dude. Yeah. So the next section is about Lorne, who helps civilians fight off demons. After he shot Lindsay, he walks through the streets and he sees Los Angeles is in hell, and he's like, I gotta help people. So, helps people. He fights off some demons, and then he goes and he creates Silver Lake. Which is kind of a safe haven for humans, in a way, and demons, good demons. And it was cool. His entire section was written in song, in rhyme, and that was just cool. Like, it was... Here's a demon called Lorne with a lovely green hue, but around him was evil. What was he to do? The last year had made a bad place in his head, with all his friends changing, or troubled, or dead. And that's classic Joss Whedon right there. Then there's Wesley's story, and it focuses on how he became liaison to the senior partners. So right after he got shanked, he goes to an apparent heaven with a fake Fred, and lives there a while, but then is kind of sucked out, and gradually he realizes this isn't real heaven, that's not the real Fred. This Wolfram and Hart's at work here, and he sucked out of Hell Dimension. He sucked out of Heaven Dimension, put into Hell Dimension, told to do Wolfram and Hart's bidding. As for this section, I didn't really like the way the senior partners talked to us. Like, I thought they could have just, put him in the white room and be like, okay, you're our liaison now. Bam, put you right there. Yeah. They made it kind of long, drawn out, and weird. Then there is Kate Lockley's story, a character back from the second season of Angel. So it picks off right after Connor's story. She blasts some demons with a shotgun, saves Connor, and takes him to one of her safe houses. She then quotes Angel and leaves Connor there and goes to blow up the demons. But it was cool seeing her back in the franchise since it's been a while. She was a good character, but she was only there for like a page or 2 or 3 or 4, and I wanted to see more of her, kind of. And, yeah. The next section begins with Gwen sitting on a beach with a dude. Yeah, on a date, when all of a sudden, Los Angeles goes to hell, completely dark, hot, demons, yeah. She actually, as a result of that, she gains her electrical powers back and electrocutes the dude to death. She then kind of just decides, okay, I'm going to get rid of my powers again, once and for all, no matter what it takes. And this scene was powerful in the way that she's like, I've lost my powers only for a few weeks, or a few months, but when I had them, I was alone the whole time. So if I lose it, if I gain it back, I'm gonna start being with people. And this does, this leads to her arc in volume 3 and 4, her story arc right there. Yeah. Then there's a section called Civilians, which is just about a crazy guy who's like, the end is near, and his, and one of his friends. And, you know, and how he reacts during the fall is, oh, the end was near. Huh. Wow. And then, you know, it shows him a few weeks later, he's got a sword and he's fighting off demons. He's like, oh, the end of the end is near. And you can tell he's just kind of crazy. It was cool seeing just, like, regular humans react to the fall. But it was kind of pointless because we never saw those two characters again. We also never really got to know them. Yeah. Then the last section is about Gun, who was dragged off during the fight and turned into a vampire. He then, you know, wakes up and he realizes, I'm a vampire. No. So he stakes his sire right away. I'm killing you. And then takes control of the group and demands they do good. And this is ironic how Gun became what he hated the most. Yeah. And it was also interesting seeing Gun's plan start, which is wrapped up in volume 3. So all in all, pretty good second edition. Things are coming along really well. And I'd say this is worth buying in paperback. So see you guys later. Subscribe and bye.